What is up guys, in this video I'll be teaching you how you can get into the secret developer room super early in the game and without having a grappling hook. For those of you who don't know, this room contains some pretty cool items such as the finger gun or the left hand of glova, the signpost axe, and most importantly the Korek Charm, which will allow you to create a virtually indestructible weapon. So we'll be needed to create the self-dubbed ultimate weapon, which you can find a link on how to do that in the description below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if this video does help you guys out. So many other videos are saying that you need to essentially beat the game to get into this room, but that is not the case, and I'll give you a step-by-step guide on how to do that in this video. The first thing that you will have to do is take over the Garrison Heights Bandit camp as soon as possible, which you can see in this video. This will make it much easier to repeat the steps in case a failure does occur while trying to open the room. To give you a quick overview, you'll want to get from the Bandit camp building into this building here, but it's not as simple as it seems and will require a bit of maneuvering to accomplish this earlier on in the game. Now that you've secured the camp, make your way to the tippy top of the Bandit camp building and on top of the blue water jugs, or gas jugs, I don't know. From here, jump and extend your paraglider. You'll want to hit this airstream here and essentially loop around the building. As you'll notice, hitting the airstream will fully fill your stamina back up, which is the key to being able to do this without a grappling hook, and so early on in the game. You can see the building coming into picture here, and this is the building that houses the secret room. As you loop around, you'll hit the airstream again and can now get into the first set of windows. There will be a group of zombies on every floor, so you'll want to take those out and then move on. Here you can see one of the cables you need to open up the secret room, but we will leave that alone for right now. Leave that first floor and head outside to this air vent here. You'll be using this vent to boost you up to the third floor, which is the next floor you'll have to go to. You should be able to skip the second floor and continue up boosting to gain height until you reach that third floor. From here, look out to the northeast window and you should see a large crane off in the distance. That is your target and will be needed to gain the height necessary to get on top of the secret room building. Once you're ready, head out and continue using your up boost to gain height and speed. But keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. Now that you've made it to the crane, you'll want to climb up to the tippy top. Be careful not to fall or you'll have to start the whole process over. Now that you're at the top, you may take a second to look around and observe the beautiful city and the surrounding areas of Villador. Now, look back towards the southwest and you will see a building housing the secret room. Using the up boost method, boost over the top of the secret room building. You have finally reached the top of the secret room building. But don't celebrate too much because this next step might be the most difficult yet. On the roof, you'll see one of the socket stations that I mentioned earlier in the video. You should already know what these are at this point in the game, but the quick rundown is that they need to be connected to each other to supply power. Not having the grappling hook will make this more difficult, but not impossible. Once you're ready, grab the cable and head over to the edge of the building. The edge you will want to jump off of will be marked by a yellow board hanging off of it. If you look down from there, you will see what looks like caution tape flapping in the wind. That is where you need to go for the first station. You'll want to walk out on the board and jump off of the building backwards. Once you jump off, deploy your paraglider. Because the glider wants to boost you forward, this will give you the momentum to make it into that first window. Once in the first window, repeat the process again to get to the next floor. Once there, you can plug in your first socket. Yay! The next socket will be directly behind you. Once grabbed, you can look on the floor for yet another yellow board. Looking down, you'll see more flapping tape, which indicates the floor you need to get to. Using the same method as before, scale down the building and enter the window. The zombies you killed have most likely respawned because this is Dying Light 2, so take care of them and plug in the second socket. Congratulations, 2 down and 1 more to go. Here you'll find the very first socket that we came across. Pull the cable and head outside to your left where you will see, yep, you guessed it, another yellow board. Using the same method as before, head down to the next level. Once down, look for a second yellow board on the ground and do the same thing to get down to the final level. Woohoo! You've made it to the final socket. take care of the zombies that have most likely respawned again, and plug that bad boy in. This will unlock the door to the right, and you guessed it, it's the secret room. Now that the hard part is over, take a few minutes to view all the little Easter eggs around the room, and once you're done, head on to the back room. You'll see an axe sticking out of the dartboard. This is the Signpost axe. In my personal opinion, it is a pretty terrible weapon, but it is unique and now it is all yours. Now continue down your path into the creepy room with the bears on the bed. This room will be your key to unlocking the left hand of Glova, also known as the finger gun. To unlock it, lay on the nasty bed with the bears. Soon you'll begin seeing lightning strikes as well as more bears appearing. After this happens, continue laying on the bed for a few seconds and the tech lamp poster will change. A few seconds after this, the blueprint will appear. Feel free to get up off that nasty bed and go and claim your prize. Before we get on to how to unlock the Korek Charm, I just want to thank you all for watching my video. If this video has helped you out so far, make sure that you like and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest tips and tricks in your favorite video games. So from the back room, head back out into the first living room / kitchen area, or that area with the original note. If you noticed before, there are a lot of sitting areas around the table. For the charm to unlock, all you have to do is sit at each of the locations. Once you've sat down at the final spot, look at the table and the same electricity from the last room will start forming. Once the bolt hits, you should be able to get up and snag that charm. Thanks again for watching. I hope this video did help you out, and until next time, this is Sliced by Gaming, signing out.